everyone, how's it going? And welcome to DeeDee's Voice. Thank you so much for watching my first episode. Thank you for tuning in again. And today's video is going to be titled, Do People See Me? I have come to realize that the only time where I think, yes, this person has seen me is if they fully acknowledge me and what I'm doing and who I am and where I'm going. There are so many layers to it, but essentially, if you see me, you will support me, you will share my posts, you will engage in what I'm doing, you will refer me, you'll repost my things, you get the point. As someone who is trying very hard to scale up the projects that I'm doing, so that's Dee Proscribe, follow if you're not following already, Cook with Dee, and now obviously this channel, I really appreciate it when people see me in the way that I want to be seen. I want people to speak about me. I want people to positively engage with what I'm doing. I want people to want to do things for me, to support. I want people to show up for me. I want people to book me when the time comes. I want people to just do things effortlessly. I want things just to be easy. I don't want to feel like I am not seen. Now let me tell you something. I remember being at work one day and I was going to the kitchen and I saw a colleague, and the colleague said to me, oh, like, how are you? Just that small talk that we do. And then he said, oh, that I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing with Dee Proscribe, you're into CVs and things like that. At that very moment, that was sometime last year, I remembered that, oh, that's the right person that is seeing what I'm doing. The person doesn't have to necessarily share, repost, because obviously I have my business page and then I have my personal. I can easily repost and people see things. I remember someone saying, oh, one day we should talk about what you're doing. At the end of the day, just because people don't acknowledge you in the way that you want, it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't see you. They may not need you. They may not want to support you at that particular time. It may not suit their aesthetic to share or to repost, whatever the case may be. Essentially, what you've got from this video so far is that the onus is on them almost. Like, they need to see me. They need to acknowledge me. My clients are with them. They need to do all these things. But then I thought to myself, if no one sees me in the way that I want, if people don't repost my stuff, what strategy do I have to be more seen? What am I going to do to boost up my brands? And so that's why I think strategy-wise, and I try to do a little bit of project management. This is a project that I have. What are the risks? What are things that I need to change? How can I learn from mistakes? How can I learn from things that have failed to kind of take me into the next phase of what I'm doing? Now, don't get me wrong. I've been doing content creating for many years with Cook with Dee. I haven't launched anything yet. However, I have realized that, regardless of what people think or say, regardless of when people laugh at me, because that will be another video, I still need to do what I need to do and treat it like my baby. I need to treat it as something that's really important. I need to treat it as something that, if no one sees me, am I going to keep on doing this thing? And if the answer to that is yes, and if you have answered yes to that question, keep on doing it. Keep on looking at ways to make your brand, your projects better. Even if that's posting photos of buildings or whatever the case may be. Learn new skills to do better. And so for me, I thought if I want to be taken seriously, there are things I need to do. I need to work really hard. I need to keep on creating content and build a portfolio. That's number one. Number two, it needs to be worth supporting. Number three, I need to keep going regardless. Number four, I need to sometimes even take advice from the people who are not supporting me in the way that I want, because there's that as well. I just wanted to make this video because people do see you, and even if they don't, will you keep on going? If you want the right people to see you, what price are you willing to pay to make sure that they do see you? That they can't move on without thinking, oh, actually this person is worth supporting now. It's a hard thing to kind of deal with. It's a bitter pill to swallow sometimes, but people do see you. They just don't have to acknowledge you. That's it. So this is episode 2 of DeeDee's Voice, and I'll see you again in episode 3. Take care.